Hola, bonjour, hello. Welcome to Chantus Tarot. Hi everyone, welcome. This is a general love message for the sign of Pisces for the month of September 2021. You could have Pisces anywhere in your astrological chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anywhere else. You could also be cross-watching for a Pisces or simply intuitively guided here. Whatever the reason or season, know that you are so very welcome. If you'd like to skip ahead to the reading, there is a timestamp listed in the description box below. Just a few quick announcements. Head on over to Instagram and TikTok, where I upload daily oracle and tarot card readings. My handle's the same, at Chantus Tarot. If you're interested in a private reading, all of that information is also listed below in the description box, including a link to my Etsy shop. I'm currently running a sale, 30% off through Labor Day. So before we begin, I'm just going to briefly explain the spread so you understand what you're looking at here. We have 6 cards. The central card here is sort of the overarching theme or energy for the month. Then the card lying horizontal underneath is sort of the underlying energy or something that has yet to be revealed. And then on either side of the central card, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that roughly equate to each week of the month. Now, these are general readings, remember, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And the energies could scatter around for you as the month proceeds. So keeping that in mind, let's begin. All right, Pisces, at the bottom of the deck, we have some heavy energy. This is the 5 of Cups. So this is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You may have recently had a breakup or been betrayed in love. It's possible someone may have cheated. Could be you, could be the other person. There's no judgment here. I'm just, delivering the messages that are given to me. Yeah, your back is turned to these 2 cups here that are still standing upright. So whatever has caused you heartache or disappointment, it's sort of influenced the way you see the relationship, which makes total sense, right? You're focusing more on the hurt than you are the happiness or good times that you had in the past. And you may be at a crossroads now trying to decide, if you haven't had a recent breakup, if you want to end this relationship. That may be on the mind for some of you, not all of you, obviously. But yeah, that 5 of Cups is heavy disappointment. But one thing I love about the 5 of Cups is that it is a 5, and 5s are a temporary transitional energy. So take solace in knowing that it won't last forever. At the center of your reading, Pisces, we have the Emperor, and I was getting ready to say Aries. So this is the card affiliated with the sign of Aries, so you could be involved with an Aries or an older person. This is divine masculine energy. And remember that each one of us, regardless of our gender identity, contains both masculine and feminine energies. So, for those of you watching, you could identify as a divine feminine, and this could be your divine masculine. If you identify as a twin flame, if you don't, you can disregard that. But yeah, I'm getting that some of you do identify as being in a twin flame relationship, and this could indicate that whoever this person is that may have caused the disappointment, they may be a bit older than you, so there may be an age difference or vice versa. But yeah, I'm getting divine masculine energy here. This person is a boss. They may be your boss, possibly. And that could be part of the problem in the relationship, is that it's causing conflict at work or in your relationship. Underneath that, sort of the energy that's hidden, is the Knight of Swords. This is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So because it's hidden, I feel like something is going to come in very unexpectedly that you did not see coming. This is the fastest moving knight in the tarot deck. He's coming swift, guns blazing, and so fast that it may give you whiplash. So if you haven't experienced disappointment yet, there could be a major event. It could be positive or negative that sort of takes you off guard in the month of September. So for some of you, it could be a major disappointment in love. Not for all of you. For others, it could be just something totally unexpected. It could be work related too. And this, this news, this event doesn't have to be negative or positive. In fact, all situations are inherently neutral. It's how we respond to them that, create the negative or positive meaning or experience. So I guess keep that in mind, that if something comes out of nowhere and it sort of knocks you off balance, and your guard is down and you feel totally blindsided, try to take a moment and breathe and try to see the lesson and the opportunity in whatever circumstance is presented to you, even if you initially view it as negative. All right, so next we have the Tower. So yeah, the last few readings have been pretty heavy. It looks like September is going to be pretty intense for a lot of you, regardless of your sign. So the Tower is associated with, I was going to say Scorpio, but actually that is usually the death card. But this is kind of like a death, right? So, I'm guided to say what Spirit gives me. So you could be involved with potentially a Scorpio. So the Tower, you see people falling, and it looks really scary, right? It's, it's destruction, it's fire, it's thunder, fire and brimstone. And I thought I saw a dragon there, so a dragon could be significant to you somehow. But essentially, the Tower breaks down everything that no longer serves us. And it can really shake us to our core. I mean, that's the point, so that you can build back up from a new, more solid foundation. So this sort of echoes the energy of the Knight of Swords. This is major change, major transformation, and it's probably not going to be very pleasant or comfortable. That's why they call them growing pains, right? Because as we grow and, we shed our outer skin, it can be uncomfortable. This doesn't mean that it will stay that way, but I feel like if you're not already in this energy, September could be pretty intense, major transformation. And I don't tell you this because I want you to be afraid. Please don't be fearful. Just to give you some guidance and to sort of help prepare you. If this does come to pass for you in the month of September, don't allow it to completely destroy you. If you find out, this could potentially be you finding out that, the relationship is not going as well as you'd thought. For some of you, not all of you, you could be finding out that someone has cheated or lied in some way. Again, this will probably not resonate for all of you, but for those of you who do, if you do get some news that you interpret as being negative, know that not all hope is lost. You will live to see and fight another day, but give yourself the time and the space to process this change, because it's a big one. Now, next we have the Five of Wands. This is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Again, we have these fives, and this card is often a card of conflict. Competition. You could find yourself vying for the attention of your loved one. This something big is coming, and it's definitely going to push you out of your comfort zone. So I guess I want to say here that not to be, cruel or cold to anyone, but just be cautious and be discerning about the choices that you make, and just be careful. That's all. I don't want to inspire fear or worry, but with this Five of Wands next to the Tower card, I feel like there's some competition here. It could be competition at work. It could be competition. You feel like you're competing for the attention of your lover. And there could be jealousy here, even if you know, neither of you has been unfaithful. If you're in a committed partnership, there still could be some jealousy here. So, you know, just try to temper your jealousy, because sometimes, you know, if we focus so much on, you know, our fears, on, oh God, I hope that he or she doesn't, you know, stray or, you know, cheat on me. If we focus on our fears to the point that they sort of overwhelm us, we can actually create our own drama. And, you know, you don't want negative thoughts to create a self-fulfilling prophecy. So just be mindful of your thoughts and your actions as you move forward into September, Pisces. Okay, so next we have the Two of Swords. This is more air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like because you have so much going on, and I mean, that's what I'm getting. September is a really intense month for you guys. You may kind of need to pull back and take some time to heal, lick your wounds, to figure out what your next steps are. It's not a good idea to make hasty, rash decisions when you're in the midst of a major transformation or in response to something really significant or intense. You know, to me, this card is saying, whew, take a moment. You know, you may have just been, you know, maybe feeling like you just got hit by a truck and, you know, emotionally, but just take a minute to process what you're feeling, what's happening, and don't feel the rush to have to make an instant decision. Don't react out of anger or fear or jealousy. This to me is saying take a moment before you take any next steps and just breathe. Try to move forward mindfully and be patient with yourself, because, you know, we only add insult to injury when we react rather than respond mindfully. So I'm getting here, whatever happens in the month of September, respond mindfully. Don't react irrationally. And I know that can be easier said than done sometimes when you're caught off guard or by surprise. Final card here we have, Pisces, is the Ten of Wands. This is more fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yeah, this is, you got a lot going on. I feel like there's a lot on your plate professionally, romantically. Yeah, and you just, you know, you may be pretty tired. You may need to focus on self-care in the month of September. You know, to me, these wands represent, you know, all of your responsibilities, your dreams, your desires, and sometimes you can be overwhelmed, and that's just a part of the human condition, right? What I like about the Ten of Wands, though, is it's about the ending of cycles. So I always like to point out that this means it will be coming to an end. It could be towards the end of September, but you're on your way to releasing all of these 10. So even if, you know, the majority of the month of September you're feeling heavily burdened and overwhelmed, know that it is temporary. It is temporary. It will not last forever. So yeah, I do, you know, I'm an honest reader. I do see September being an intense month for you, Pisces, but I think you can, you know, do your best to keep a level head regardless of what happens, because no matter what, you can't control what other people say or do. You can only control your reactions, your words, your choices. So keep that in mind as you move forward through September, and trust and have faith that there is a higher purpose, and that if you are experiencing challenges, do your best to see the lessons and the blessings, because they're there. All right, Pisces, to round out your reading, I'm going to pull you a Lover's Oracle card. So angels, archangels, benevolent spirit guides, please give us one final love message for the sign of Pisces. What Pisces may need to see, hear, know at this time. One final love message, please, for Pisces. One final love message, please, Spirit, for Pisces. All right. One final love message, please, for Pisces. One final love message, please. Ooh, all right. Oh, we got two. Okay. This says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I love this. I think I just said almost those exact things. Do your best, regardless of what happens in the month of September, to look for the blessings and the lessons because they're there. And sometimes you just have to make the effort to see the silver lining. So, regardless of what happens unexpectedly, even if it knocks you off your game, take your time to rebalance yourself, but also to see the good in what has happened. And then we have this card. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Well, I think that's a wonderful card to end the reading on, Pisces. Yes, surrender. Don't fight against the grain. If something is falling apart in your life, whether it's a relationship that's falling apart or a particular phase in your relationship. So even if you don't go through a breakup, but you're going through a particularly challenging cycle or phase in your relationship, surrender. Know that that's just part of life, right? There's ebb and flow in the ocean tides and in relationships with other people. There'll be ups and downs. So, instead of trying to force something or someone to be something else or someone else, surrender to what is and trust that everything is going to be okay. All right, Pisces, I do hope that you enjoyed that. Please continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me and it helps to grow my channel. So thank you so very much to all of you. Wherever you are in the world, I'm sending you so much love and light. Take good care. Bye-bye.